In this lesson, we will review the fundamental concepts and principles of human rights. We will look into the meaning of rights and its sources, evolution of human rights, systems at the national, regional, and international levels that provide recognition and protection to rights, and rights holders and duty bearers under the international human rights system. Let's begin by exploring the term rights. When we say, "I have a right," what is the significance of such a statement? To understand that, let's try and unpackage the term rights. The Oxford Dictionary explains the meaning of rights as a moral or legal entitlement to have or do something. Entitlement is explained as a belief that one is inherently deserving of privileges or special treatment. Consider these statements of rights claims and try to identify the inherent expectations contained in each. You cannot terminate the rental contract without giving me the stipulated 1 month's notice. I expect my children to be honest with me. As a member of this community, we expect you to follow some rules. What are the expectations in these claims? In the first, it's 1 month's notice. Second, it's honesty. And in the third, it's observance of community norms and values. Thus, in these statements of rights claims, there is an expectation in one party that the other will do or not do something. Now, what is the source of such expectations or rights? Or what gives legitimacy to such expectations? Let's look at the first source of expectations, law. The law, or agreements entered into within a framework of laws, can be said to give birth to rights. Rights originating from this source are called legal rights. The law and the agreements made under it lay down the rights and responsibilities of the concerned parties. They also lay down sanctions that can be enforced in courts of law in case a party commits a breach of their responsibilities. An example of such source is a rental agreement entered into between two parties under the framework of laws relating to contracts. Moral values. The other source of expectations or rights may be moral or ethical values grounded in the culture, religion, or belief system of a society. Rights originating from such a source are called moral or ethical claims. In case one fails to observe expectations arising from such claims, the social group, comprising the family, community, or society, can impose some kind of penalty on such a person. An example is norms about respecting the values of truth and honesty. Now, how is this discussion on rights connected to human rights? The next screens will help provide an answer.